Happy Monday, 5th grade. I hope you're doing well. So today we're going to review Chapter 7. And tomorrow you have a Chapter 7 assessment that will be open book. And that means you can use the videos, you can use your textbook, you can use online resources to help you complete the Chapter 7 assessment, okay? So let's get started with the review. All right, so I want you to try this on your own, pause the video, and then play it when you're ready to check your answers. Hi. Okay, so it says we've got A, B, and C over here. The ratio of length A to the, the ratio of the length of C to the length of A is, so we have the order of C to A. So C is 1, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So length of C to length of A tells me the order to put it in, so it's 7 to 5. Give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, so now try this one, pause the video, and when you're ready, let's check your answers together. Hi again. So we have set A over here, and then we have set B over here. It says the ratio of the number of squares in set A to the number of squares in set B. So I see the order is A to B, okay? Is, so let's see, let's count. That's 4 and 4, that makes 8. So that should be 8 here. That's 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 times 5 to 20, so that's 8 to 20. And then we're going to write 8 to 20 in simplest form, okay? To do that, I see that, well, they have 4 as a common factor. So I'm going to divide by their common factor. Okay, so 8 divided by 4 is 2, and 20 divided by 4 is 5. There it is. Way to go. Okay, so try this one. All right, when you're ready, please come back. You must be ready. So we're going to find the missing term. And what I did was I just set it up here. And let me just make my video screen a tad bigger so you guys can see the work, okay? So 9 times what for 35? 9 times what? I like to stack my ratios on top of each other whenever there's a missing term, okay? So I can see what I know. I know the second terms. So 9 times what gets you 63? Oh, 7. So I have to do 5 times 7 here. Whatever I do on this side, I have to do it on the other side. 5 times 7 is 35. Okay. Now let's look here. Okay. I'm stacking up my ratios. I know my second terms, so it gets smaller. So I have to divide, right? 72 to 6 gets smaller, so I have to divide. So I did long division over here. So let's try it. So 6 times what gets to 7 or close to 7? 1. So then that's 6. Okay. And then that's a 1. Bring down the 2. Okay. And then that's a 2. 6 times 2 is 12. So I'm going to subtract 12. And that's 0, which is what I want. Okay. So 72 divided by 12 is 6. And 108 divided by 12, okay, if you just test out numbers, it's 9. Okay. Give yourself a high five. Oh yeah. Okay. Pause it and I'll see you soon. Hey again. All right, so here are the heights of the 2 buildings. We have a Focus Tower and a Math Plaza. So look at the sentence structure. It says the height of Math Plaza is something times the height of Focus Plaza. And so when your sentence is written like that, we've been practicing how to find the pattern, right? Okay, which is, okay, when it's written like this, this has to be a fraction, okay? And the first term that comes before the is, and comes before it has to be in the numerator, and then the second has to come after the word times, like this, and it'll be in the denominator of the fraction, okay? And then so that'll become 5/9. Okay, and so what you're gonna do here is you're going to give these a try and play the video when you're ready. All right, hey, you must be ready. Okay, so look at 41, okay? We want that to be in simplest form, so that means we have to divide by something because we want simplest form means the ratio terms have to get smaller, so there's no other common divisor between these three ratios, or between these three terms, I mean, besides 1. And yeah, besides 1. So let's see, I see 8, 12, and 24. Oh, they have a common factor of 4. And I think that's the biggest, okay? But I can always just put in a common factor that I know and then try it. And if I have to divide again, I'll divide again. So it's not, big deal if you can't figure out the greatest common factor right away. So 8 divided by 4 is 2. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 24 divided by 4 is 6. So 2 to 3 to 6 is my simplest form. Let's try 43. So for 43, we're finding the missing terms. Okay, so I like to, again, stack them up on top of one another so I see, hey, which terms are they giving me? So I'm given the first terms here. I see first terms. Okay, and so 4 to 24, it gets bigger, so I have to multiply, right? 4 times what gets you 24 is 4 times 6. Whatever I do here, I have to do to the other terms, like so. Okay, and so 6 times 6 is 36, 9 times 6 is 54. So these are my missing terms. Okay, don't simplify this again because look at the question. The directions say find the missing terms of the equivalent ratios. Okay, the original ratio that they give you here, 4 to 6 and 9, is the simplest form. Okay, we're finding the missing terms in the equivalent ratio. Okay. And there it is. All right, so give this word problem a try and let's check our answers together, okay? Hi again. All right, so I'm gonna just try to increase it a tad. So we have container A and container B, and they tell us how many pennies were in there at first. So A asks us, what is the ratio of the number of pennies in container A to container B at first? Okay, so I drew a picture of container A with 45 and container B with 79. And so my ratio of container A to B is 45 to 79 in that order. All right, now let's look at B. It says find the ratio of the number of pennies in container A to that in container B in the end. Okay, so we have to see what happened, what's different in the end. Let's see, Suki took 7 pennies out from container A. She then put them into container B. Okay, all right, so originally she had 45 in A and 79 in B. Then she took away 7 from A and then she added them to B, like so, okay? And then so 45 take away 7 is what? 79. Why did I write 8? 79 plus 7 is what? Okay, and so that actually becomes 38 to 86, okay? And we're going to divide. We're going to try to simplify it because I see 38 and 86 are both even numbers. And so that means I know at least I can divide by 2, right? Okay, so although the answers are on the screen, if you want to see and recall how I divide, do long division, let's do it together, okay? All right, so 2 goes into 3 up to how many times without going over? Once. I'm going to subtract 2, so that's a 1. So then I have to bring down the 8. 2 times what gets you 18 is 9. Sweet. So that's what I want, okay? All right, let's do 86 divided by 2, okay? So 2 times what gets you to 8 or close to 8? It's actually 4, it gets you to exactly 8. I'm going to subtract 8. So that's a 0. I'm going to bring down the 6. 2 times what gets you 6? That's a 3 minus 6, and that's a 0. Okay, and we can't simplify any more from 19 to 43 because there's no other common factor between 19 and 43 besides 1. So it's in simplest form. All right, thank you for hanging tight and doing this review with me. Please take your assessment sometime this week is open book again, and we'll meet again on Thursday live for our live session. Yeah. All right. Until next time. Bye.